It's a 1982 Firebird SE V8. It's a 5.0 liter carbureted 4-barrel. It's a quad-jet. Paint was painted about 8 years ago. It just rained. That's what all the little speckles are. Just pulled it in the garage. Paint was about 8 years ago. They did a real good job of not like getting a lot of overspray on any of the trim or anything, as far as taking it apart, taking things off before painting, so that it didn't look like it was all hacked up. A couple of dings and things like that down the side. The only surface rust there is in like spots like this on the body, and that's, you know, from stones hitting it. But just surface rust can be cleaned up. Otherwise, it's fairly clean down the sides. T-tops are in real good shape. Passenger seats in real decent shape. Driver's seat, you can see from here a couple little holes and some wear on the bolsters. Tires are about 4/32. The brakes are at about 93%, 94%. Everything works on the car. As I said, the T-tops are in nice shape. They work well. Wipers work. Rear wiper works. I'm missing one center cap, as you saw on the other side. All of the other ones are there, but the Firebird emblem's missing on all of them, with like a sticker emblem that goes on there. Windshield's in real nice shape. Dash is in real nice shape. It's got one crack right there, which is surprising. For all these years there's only one. Dash is in decent condition. There's no cracks in any of the plastic. Steering wheel's got wear all the way around it, but is still in decent shape. As I said, everything works. The trunk release works. Carpet's in real nice condition. Side panels are scratched up from putting things in and out of it. I did find the rear seat, and it's got a lot of sun fading, and the material's coming apart because of it. Rear hatch, you see the metal's in excellent condition. There's original seam sealers in place, and there's no rust whatsoever. Real clean condition hatch. That's something you see on these too often. This old. And here's a rear view of it. It's got dual aluminized exhaust that was replaced not too long ago, a few years ago. Little bit of scale underneath the body, or on the frame I should say, but nothing really on the body too much. A couple little spots, but for the most part it's really solid and decent straight. The doors open and close real good. They're aligned up real good. Shut real nice. All the power windows work and go up at a decent speed. Let's start it up. And I pulled it in the garage just now. It's not warmed up really at all. See the temp gauge. I only just started it once. It starts up, it does its cold idle, and then drops down and idles real nice and smooth. Transmission shifts nice and smooth. Fluid's nice. It's always been changed. The filter's been changed on it regularly, you know, every 2 years. Rear wiper works, I don't know if I mentioned that. Headlights, they do go up and down. I'll pop the hood, turn it off. Hood props don't work. We usually just use a pole to prop it up, or I don't even know how much they are. I've never even priced them out. Engine's nice and clean. It had some bad leaks at the valve covers. I replaced the gaskets, cleaned everything up. It's all nice and clean now. A little bit of residue still in the manifolds that burns off but dissipates real quickly. All the vacuum lines were replaced. I converted it to 134A Suva. Only issue is the compressor is seized. You can see it's 2-line connection and 3 or 4 bolts, so it's a fairly easy installation. And these old cars, the compressors are available cheap, rebuilt. So everything's pretty clean under there. Brake lines are in good shape. I had to replace one that went under the cross member just because of the location it was in. It was taking the abuse of everything on the road, so it finally punctured a little hole in it, and I replaced that. So that's done. But it's a decent, clean, original, dependable driver. Get a good look under there. Go around the other side. Little tiny bit of scale right there, but it's just scale. There's no rot, there's no holes. Everything's in decent shape. So that's about it.